Hey everyone, welcome to my Christmas festive season property market update. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 1st of December and it certainly is beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Love this time of year, very exciting time of year. And typically over the festive season, we do see property market activity slow, albeit this year might be slightly different. We've had a challenging year for both buyers and sellers this year with a very rapid increase in the RBA's cash rate, which is increasing the interest rates and certainly affecting borrowing capacity, the amount people can offer on properties, and obviously the expectations of those selling as well on what prices they can expect. However, it's not all doom and gloom like the headlines have predicted. Yes, we have seen the cash rate increase by 2.75% since the start of the year. And this week, the RBA Governor, Tim Lowe, actually apologised, saying that back in late 2020 and 2021, perhaps he shouldn't have said that they weren't going to raise the cash rate until 2024 or later. Obviously, they started rising the cash rate this year, which is a lot earlier than what they were suggesting, potentially putting a lot of people into situations of mortgage stress. If you look at it for the average loan of $500,000, interest rate repayments are up approximately $800 a month. That's going to affect a lot of people's back pocket and what they can afford to spend. And it is expected that the cash rate will continue to rise. We've got the RBA meeting next Tuesday on the 6th, and we expect that they will raise the cash rate a further 0.25% to help tackle that inflation. However, eventually things will find their feet and the market will start to stabilize. I expect mid next year we might see that to occur, and the RBA may even ease back on the cash rates a bit. So the period of uncertainty has been challenging for buyers and sellers this year. However, it is still looking fairly favorable for sellers, and some would even consider it being still a seller's market. If you look at the time on the market, average across Australia and in our local area here is about 30 days. And this is still better than historical averages of up to 60 days or even longer. The vendor discounting, which means the price people are reducing to sell, is still quite low at about 2 to 3% below asking prices. So that's not too bad historically either. And we are actually seeing throughout November, in Brisbane at least, asking prices for properties that have been listed are up 0.4%. This is despite the fact that prices are down over the last month in the Brisbane Gold Coast markets by 1.9%. So interestingly, property prices don't seem to be falling as dramatically as some of the headlines suggested. In the Brisbane Gold Coast markets, prices are down about 7.3%. And up here on the Sunshine Coast, about 7.1%. So we are seeing the asking price, the offers coming in, I should say, a little bit lower than where they were during that booming market that we've just come out of. And that's to be expected. The booming markets can't last forever. As we approach December, you would expect the activity slow. This year might be a little different. We might see a bit more activity because it has been a late start to the spring selling season. Over the last week or two, in our experience, we've had a lot of offers come through on properties and putting a lot of properties under contract. So we expect that the buyer activity might continue all the way up to and even beyond the Christmas day. So that's our report for this year, guys. Whilst it may seem to be a slower market over the December-January period and people decide to hold off selling until the autumn months of maybe March and April, it is actually still a good time to sell because whilst a lot of people are holding off from selling, you will have less competition as a property owner deciding to sell during the months of December and January. So it can be still a great time to prepare your property for sale and getting it on the market. Guys, if you need any advice or anything we can help you with from our end, please give us a call and we'll talk soon.